Wow. Okay, so we are all curious who the next hero or heroes are going to be in Destiny Rising. And in this video, we actually have some leaks that have been shared to us via Insanity Unbound over on Reddit. I'm going to cover some of their posts and some of the video footage that they were able to do doing some data mining, and it's really interesting. Like super interesting. Not only one hero, but several heroes. Let's go and jump straight into it. So if we look at their post in general, so you can see that they posted a Battlefield, but then they a day ago, yesterday, posted a leak of an upcoming character leak. So I've been digging through the entire game files and found some things that I don't think have been mentioned yet. We already know about Maru, who I've covered, Rosie 11, the Hell Heist. Those three characters are fully finished and ready for release, but I haven't seen anything about Jaren Ward. In Destiny's lore, Jaren Ward is the father figure of the character that more or less created the Golden Gun Super, which means that Jaren is very likely going to be a hand cannon wielder solar gunslinger. Yeehaw. Here's what I found in the files. High Noon Duel. Jaren draws vows and engages in a High Noon Duel with the target closest to the reticle. Jaren enters the High Noon Duel state. Let's go ahead and click on this a little bit. Where am I at? Here's where I found the files. And the High Noon locking onto the target, automatically aiming at their weak spots and continuously firing when the attack button is tapped, dealing 80 precision ratio 1 to 5, solar damage per shot. Attack speed and damage will ramp up as he fires. Up to 36 shots can be fired consecutively, which sounds sick. So this is someone that we haven't seen anything as of yet. It seems pretty cool though. All right, so High Noon Duel lasts up for 12 seconds. It can be entered early and when either Jaren or the target is defeated or manually. If the duel ends early for any reason, a certain amount of solar energy will be refunded, and emerging victorious grants additional super energy. Jaren gains damage resistance and movement speed during High Noon duels. If there are no targets nearby when this super is cast, it will enter the search state, during which Jaren will engage any target that comes into view in a duel. If no combatant is targeted within 10 seconds, 50% of the super will be deducted, and the search will end. Stag Totem. Jaren starts with 5 stacks of Stag Totem, each granting a 10% increase to the recharge speed of Blazing Shot in High Noon Duel and 10% or 4% damage resistance in PvE or PvP, respectively. Jaren loses 1 stack for every 10% of his max health lost. Interesting. Huh. That's fascinating. Okay, so we have, could be a mythic, could be a legendary hero, we're not sure. But another hand cannon dueling hero sounds sick. Now if we go back though and look at some of their other posts. So this is him responding. So he talks about red herons being in the game. NetEase has done this in the past. So keep all of these are all leaks. I'm not saying that any of this is confirmed at all. I'm not a sponsored content creator, maybe as of yet. But yeah, let's continue. All right, so he was talking about other different characters, talking about Hell Heist isn't a red herring since she is mentioned 600 plus times, unlike Jaren, which is only like 30 or 40 something. So again, he's pulling the data files and looking at how many times they're referenced. So now if we look at the spoiler here, this is the upcoming character leak for the banner. So let's go ahead and click on this. Boom. Okay, first off, she's absolutely dope. So let's break it down a little bit. So first off, she has a robotic arm, which is also awesome. All the blue is going to very much tell us that she's Arc, which I called for the record. I did call Arc because of what we have in game at the schedule, right? So starting on 10-9, we go through a full month of Arc being the primary modifier. Okay, keep that in mind. We said this. We were here. You were here. We talked about it. You liked and subscribed so you can see more of this, which if you haven't already, you should probably do now. Go ahead and like and subscribe because you want to see more Destiny Rising videos where we talk about leaks and everything else game related in terms of overall performance for the game. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Whoops, wrong button. No. All right. So first thing, she has a robotic arm, which sounds sick. She has a drone, which is awesome. Now he does go on to say that the drone can both heal and attack, and that she is considered a support character, which we also called. Just saying. So a support Arc hero that has a drone or summon that can essentially do damage as well as heal. That's pretty sick. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, what else do we have? All right, so this is Hell Heist. She has a drone that can heal and damage targets. There is no guarantee that this is the character is coming next or at all. Just she just exists in the files. There are at least 5 other characters in the files that are varying degrees of completeness. Which one of them being arguably more complete than Hell Heist is. Very interesting. All right, so from the game files, Nebula 9, when first resurrected on whatever, Hell Heist's right hand was merely a base prosthetic. Fellwinter brought her back to the territory, and the scientist secluded herself in the laboratory for less than half a month. Upon emerging, she handed the successful completed Nebula 9 version 9 to Hell Heist. From that moment on, the truly complete Lightbearer Hell Heist activated her journey. Interesting. So, Hell Heist's most reliable and steadfast lieutenant, always unconditionally trusting and supporting her Lightbearer. Very interesting. All right. So again, lots of good stuff here. What else do we say? He's responding to somebody saying that he thought there was a girl. Blah blah blah. Rosie 11 is a guy. Alfred is not though. Unclear as to, again, another girl, please can we have a gotcha game, realize there's another ginger out there. That's crazy. All right, so this banner suggests that Hell Heist is a mythic tier character. I think she's a warlock. That's not really any supporting data on what tier she is, as there is a lot missing. There's no text on her for her traits, abilities, shop, info, etc. There's another arc character in the files that could be released alongside Maru, but I'm not sure if he's a warlock or not. He seems like a mythic character himself, so I'm wondering if they're going to downgrade Maru to a legendary or something. Interesting. Again, we covered Maru. He was the grenade launching hero that I said that I wasn't super excited about. I think it would make a lot of sense to downgrade Maru to legendary. Again, I think that, I don't think it will excite people to pull. So I think that if you have just a good option for people to get, I think that dropping them down to legendary is the best pick there. And then who is this one about? This is, all right, so greater than can heal. Looks like I won't have to regrind artifacts if she really is a support mythic. Bless Atala. She is internally classified as support. As far as I can tell, things can change, of course. So it is classified as support. Very interesting. Trust, and I just found the banner image on the other arc who is 100% a warlock due to my man's flowing robes. Interesting. This is straight facts. He has a bit of a crown on his head and speaks very elegantly. Interesting. Support. There's at least 2 upcoming men. Okay, going back to talking about men. Yeah, he's coming. I made the other post. It seems to be a precision, but as of now, I've been able to... Okay, wait, who's he talking about? All right. Do we know what weapons she will use? Talking about the Hell Heist, the one with the arm. It seems to be precision, but as far as right now, I haven't seen which precision weapons. Kind of sucks because Atala is an arc support with precision weapons. That's a good point. Thanks for that up. I was going to start building Atala next. Might wait if that's the case. So again, quick little video here, guys, talking about all of the leaks that have been shared to us via Insanity Bound. Again, I think that data mining is a natural part of a game's life cycle. And I think ultimately it does provide a little bit more excitement to things coming to the game. So if you guys want this as soon as it comes out or as soon as I can make a video on it, then make sure you guys like and subscribe because again, this is actually pretty sick. Now, if you missed my video earlier today, I did have a less exciting video talking about the first month of performance for Destiny Rising and what that could mean for the game's longevity. If you did miss it, go ahead and click on this video right now.